From orphaned infant to comedy icon, Tommy Davidson's life reads like a script too wild for Hollywood, but he's been living it with laughter the whole way. Tommy Davidson didn't just break into comedy, he exploded onto the scene with a style so sharp, smooth, and unpredictable, it helped redefine black sketch comedy in the 90s and launched him into decades of TV, film, and voice acting success. From In Living Color to The Proud Family, Davidson's versatility has made him a quiet cornerstone of modern American comedy, often imitated, never duplicated. Stand-up comedy beginnings. Launched his career in 1984 in Washington, D.C. comedy clubs. He won an amateur stand-up contest at the Apollo Theater in 1987 and opened for big names like Patti LaBelle, Kenny G, and Luther Vandross. His energetic, high-octane style and celebrity impressions made him a staple act through the 90s and beyond. Breakthrough on In Living Color. Joined the original ensemble cast of the hit Fox sketch show In Living Color, 1990-94. Became known for characters like Gordon, and for impersonations of Sammy Davis Jr., Michael Jackson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Barack Obama, and more. Film highlights. Strictly Business 1991, film debut opposite Halle Berry. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls 1995, memorable cameo as the Tiny Warrior. Booty Call 1997, starred as Rushan alongside Jamie Foxx. The comedy grossed over $20 million. Bamboozled 2000, notable performance in Spike Lee's satire. Black Dynamite 2009, voiced Cream Corn, reprised role in the animated series. Television and voice work. Between Brothers 1997-99, and Malcolm and Eddie 1999-2000, recurring sitcom roles. Voiced Oscar Proud in Disney's The Proud Family 2001-05, and its 2022 revival The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. Appeared on shows like Mad TV, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, Everybody Hates Chris, The Bernie Mac Show, and hosted ABC's Vacation Creation. Comedy specials and other ventures. Featured in Showtime stand-up specials, Talkin' It to DC, Illin in Philly, and On the Strength. Performed at global comedy festivals, released a rap album in 2004, Tommy Goin' Berserk, and starred in documentaries like I Am Comic and Dying Laughing. Legacy and ongoing work. A multi-talented performer, stand-up, acting, voice roles, music, charity work, advocacy e.g. diabetes awareness, with resilience and ingenuity in a 4-decade career. Published a memoir in 2020, Living in Color, What's Funny About Me. Continues touring with his Off-Color Comedy Tour, voices Oscar Proud in The Revival, and explores music, most recently smooth jazz, while still headlining comedy shows. Before he was making millions laugh, Tommy Davidson was a baby abandoned in a trash bin, and saved by a woman who would become his mother, raising him as the youngest in a white family with 2 older siblings. His first identity wasn't as a comedian, but as a survivor. Tommy Davidson has spoken candidly about his unique and challenging upbringing, which played a significant role in shaping both his worldview and comedic voice. Parents and siblings. Biological background. Davidson was abandoned as an infant, found in a trash bin at around 18 months old in Greenville, Mississippi. Adoptive family. He was rescued and adopted by a white woman named Barbara Davidson, who worked as a civil rights activist. She was visiting Mississippi from Colorado when she found him and took him home. Raised in a white family, Davidson grew up as the youngest child in a white family with 2 older siblings, a brother and a sister, in predominantly white communities, first in Colorado and later in the Washington, D.C. area. Cultural identity. Growing up black in a white household and neighborhood gave Davidson a unique lens through which he experienced race, belonging, and difference. This dynamic would later become a rich source of both humor and social insight in his stand-up and memoir, Living in Color, What's Funny About Me 2020. I wasn't raised black or white, I was raised human, Davidson has said. But as he got older and experienced racism firsthand, he had to learn what it meant to be black in America, on his own terms. Tommy Davidson is indeed married and a devoted father. Here's a breakdown of his marital life and family. Marriage. Wife: Amanda Moore. Married: Since June 27, 2015. Amanda is a Southern California native with a background in psychology, UC Irvine, and founded the children's boutique Lilposh in 2012. Children. Tommy Davidson is a father of 6 children, from 3 different women. Isaiah Davidson, with a previous partner. Jillian Davidson, with a previous partner 3 to 4. Others: Cameron Martinez, Jelani Davidson, according to IMDb. Jaden Moore, Amanda's son from before, whom Tommy has raised. Youngest daughter, born in 2021, with Amanda. He welcomed his youngest child at age 58 and chose not to get a vasectomy. What it means. The family is blended and private. Tommy and Amanda shield their children from the public eye. He emphasizes fatherhood and travel alongside Amanda, especially through projects like vacation creation. Tommy Davidson's net worth is estimated to be around $2 million as of 2024. This figure comes from consistent reporting, including Celebrity Net Worth, Ando Money, and Improv Comedian, all reinforcing the same range. Net worth overview. Estimated value. $2 million, reflected across multiple financial trackers. Main income sources. Stand-up comedy and live tours. TV and film roles, e.g., In Living Color, Malcolm and Eddie, The Proud Family. Voice work and occasional writing, producing. Some outlets claim higher figures, up to $3 million or even $6 million, $10 million, but these are unsubstantiated and lack credible sourcing. The consensus remains at $2 million. Lifestyle and spending habits. Despite a modest net worth by celeb standards, Davidson appears to live comfortably. Residence. Several sources suggest he owns a home in California, with estimates valuing it between $800,000 and $1.5 million. Investments. He reportedly holds real estate, stocks, and bonds, possibly generating 6-figure annual passive income. Business ventures. Some claims state he's involved in clothing, fashion lines, although these are not widely documented. Philanthropy and frugality. Articles mention his cautious financial planning and charitable nature, yet no major lavish purchases or high-profile extravagance are noted. Overall, he maintains a middle to upper middle class lifestyle with strategic asset allocation and conservative spending.